How's it going guys, Mark here, and as you might have guessed from the title of this video, it finally happened. I caved in and not only did I watch part 1 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I also got a hold of the manga as well and gave that a read. Before we go any further, this is your obligatory spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't yet watched part 1 Phantom Blood. So after reading the manga and watching the anime, what did I think? Well, in terms of the anime, to be honest I was a little disappointed. Now hold on, before you click off the video, let me explain. I didn't hate it, far from it, but I do want to give my honest opinion here. I think my disappointment came from, well, how most things are disappointing nowadays. Hype. Simply put, if you are even slightly into anime, you've probably seen forums of people talking about JoJo, referencing it, and the abundance of memes over all forms of social media. It was a little hard for someone like me who was late to the JoJo party to not get wrapped up in its sheer popularity and wanting to be a part of its super passionate and loyal fan base. As good as the Phantom Blood anime is and how loyal to the source material, anyone coming into JoJo like me expecting the flashy action, the bizarre characters of later parts such as Stardust Crusaders and Golden Wind, will be rather disappointed when it ends up being a rather short, straightforward story of betrayal and revenge with a sprinkle of vampirism in there. In terms of the story, it starts strong, establishing the Joestar family and their adoptive son Dio, and the rivalry between Jonathan and Dio. Also, I believe it ends rather well for being such a short 9-episode anime adaptation. I do feel it lacks in the middle though. I feel from the moment from the burning of the mansion part was over until the final fight with Dio, apart from the introduction of Zeppeli and Speedwagon of course, which are fantastic supporting characters, the story just felt a bit slow. However, and I am repeating myself here, the adaptation is only 9 episodes, and if you have time to watch any 12 episode 4 out of 10 isekai or rewatch all the over 900 episodes of One Piece, which I know a lot of you do, so don't try and lie, surely you can find the time for 9 episodes of a fantastic series like JoJo Phantom Blood. And don't even think about skipping part 1, because I also finished part 2 Battle Tendency recently and expect a video for that soon, and part 2 absolutely blew my socks off how good it was. In conclusion, although Phantom Blood is arguably the weakest entry into the JoJo series, it is also the shortest and lays the groundwork for a lot of knowledge of Hammond for part 2, as well as establishing the main big bad for part 3 in Dio. Little side note, it doesn't matter how bored I had got with parts in Phantom Blood, Dio is an outstanding character, and every time he is on screen I am engaged, especially after his transformation. He really starts giving us glimpses of a JoJo a lot of us wanted from the memes, like with his extravagant poses and his meme-worthy one-liners. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this short review of Phantom Blood. I'm super into JoJo at the moment, I'm loving every second of it. I'm about 4 weeks in, I'm already past the halfway mark of part 3 Stardust Crusaders, and I'll soon be picking up the part 2 manga when I get paid eventually. I loved part 2 so much, so I can't wait to read that again. So if you want to hear my thoughts on the rest of the series, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Tell me what your favourite JoJo part is, and do you prefer the anime or the manga? That's me, until next time.